Hey guys, how's it hanging everybody? This is Nova Pal, also known as Domination Darren, head and founder of DonkeyKickMedia, and I have a pretty damn big announcement to make. I don't quite know how to say this. I haven't really thought what I'm gonna say through in my head already, so excuse me if I may stumble a little bit on my words or have to pause and think about what I'm saying, but this is pretty much going to be the last thing to be uploaded to this channel, maybe forever. Now, that is not to say that I'm quitting Machinima or anything, just please listen to what I have to say here. Many of you probably know this, but when I started Donkey Kick Media, like, maybe, I don't know, 6-ish months ago, um, pretty much my plan was to keep my personal channel for vlogs and random shit like that, and then I would put my finished Machinima products on the Donkey Kick Media channel, and that worked out pretty well. I did that for, pretty much from the start of DKM until now. But the thing is now that I'm with machinima.com and such, and my videos are going up on there, I really don't see a huge purpose to have this channel up. It's just because, like, nothing's really going on here. The personal stuff, of course, belongs on my own personal channel, and the finished products end up going on one of the Machinima channels, and it's just that I don't see really much of a purpose to even do stuff on this channel or keep it as an official thing anymore if we're really not doing anything on this channel. And I mean, like I said, I'm not quitting Machinima at all, not in any way, shape, or form. In fact, if anything, I'm more active in making Machinima than I have been in months, and it feels great doing that. I love making Machinima. It's what I enjoy doing at this time. And another reason for the channel switch that I've actually been thinking about for a pretty long time is mainly the fact that the name Donkey Kick Media restricts me in certain ways, as in, I can't really make serious or dramatic machinima, with the name Donkey Kick Media. It just doesn't work, and I've always been an avid film viewer, and I actually do enjoy dramatic films quite a lot. My favorite series are like Shelf Life and the DC Chronicles and such. I mean, I love making comedies because not only I think I'm better at making them than dramas, and I have a little bit more fun making them, but I definitely want to try to make some dramatic stuff at one point or another because I think that's also a great experience, but it just wouldn't work that well, just you can imagine a serious establishing shot as an intro to a machinima, in a world where monsters rule the world, Donkey Kick Media presents. It just won't work, and I just think that it's sort of something that I need to do, and not only that, but you just can't take anybody seriously with a name like that. And I know that from up until now we've been making not serious stuff, but it's just kind of that name just makes us sound like a bunch of like 5-year-olds, and I really should have thought more of this through when making this. I thought it would be a funny name and that I only would want to make comedies, but now I see it as sort of a dumb name and that it restricts me too much. And I think that I would do better with my own solo name, though still working with other people as any respecting director needs to do. And one other thing that I guess I should say is that currently I really don't have any plans to completely delete this account, mainly because we do have some pretty memorable stuff, such as Honor of the Sun, which is getting views every single day, which still astounds me. That and the Big City Episode 2 and other things that we've released here, and just the fact that I don't want to get rid of this channel. And but I guess if you do go on this channel one day and it's gone, I guess you know what happened, but I wouldn't really expect that to happen. Though, pretty much, I'm just planning on sticking with my own personal channel, and I would keep the channel if maybe we had other directors making machinima, but the thing is we don't, and I don't feel like messing with having other directors making stuff. Like, pretty much ever since the start, it's been me it's been me that's been directing everything that's been on the channel, of course, though I've had help with other members of the team that were either voice acting or writing for me or things of that nature, though really we don't need an official studio kind of name to be doing that. I mean, I work better as a freelance person, and really I should have probably thought all of this through a little more when making a production group slash studio of sorts. It really wasn't that great of a move on my end, and I mean, I'm not like I said, I'm not ditching anything. I'm just sort of leaving this channel and moving on to one that I already have, which would, of course, be my personal channel, youtube.com/thenovapal. Really, nothing is changing that much except for a different channel name, you know, and I'm not asking everybody to subscribe to my personal channel unless, of course, they want to. By all means, do so if you want to, because really nothing's going to change on my personal channel that much either. It's just, you know, personal stuff, tutorials, stuff like that's going to go on my personal channel, and, you know, Machinima's going to go on the Machinima channel, except, you know, it's the only thing that's really changing is, well, really nothing's even changing that much. You guys have probably noticed we haven't been uploading as much stuff to this channel as we used to. Like, here lately, I've just been pulling stuff out of my ass just to upload here, just so that way I can keep the channel active, and really I don't see that much of a point, you know, in just making random stuff like that for this channel. I don't even see why I'm doing that, because it really doesn't serve much of a purpose, and I'm hoping you all will understand this, and, you know, like I said, please don't get upset. We're not quitting Machinima, you know, the miners, we're still working on that. For those of you who enjoyed that, we are, I mean, just because we're not in an official studio name anymore doesn't mean that, you know, we're just leaving each other. You know, we're all still going to be working together. If anything, this means better stuff, because we'll be working with more people. We'll be expanding our audience and expanding our reaches in the Machinima universe with ourselves, you know? I feel like I've really gone over this quickly. I really don't know, what else to say. I feel like I've gone over this about as well as I could, though. If you have any more questions, absolutely do not hesitate to comment on this video. If it's a longer question or something like that, send us a message, send me a message on my personal channel. We will reply to pretty much everything we get, and, yeah, that's really all I can think of, guys. Even though nothing's really changing, I still do feel the need to say this, the thank you for the continuous support on this channel. It's been great. This has been one of the best audiences I've ever had in my history of making videos. I'm absolutely being serious there, and I really hope you guys will follow us and our ventures into the Machinima universe, and will watch what we keep on making. You guys will always be a fan of us, even though we may not have the same name, and it's really all I can think of, guys. Once again, thank you all for subscribing, watching, laughing, enjoying, and yeah, bye.